In this video I'm going to show you how to update the Wi-Fi firmware on the GivEnergy inverter / gateways. It's the same file, same procedure for them all, so it's nice and straightforward. All you'll need is a device. So I've got a laptop, MacBook, some tablets will be able to do this, for example. We're just going to go to the GivEnergy website and download a firmware file, connect to the Wi-Fi inside the inverter, and then upload the file. So most devices will be able to do this, but I would imagine the laptop is the easiest device to choose. Now I will put in the description below a link to that firmware page, so you can download the file from there, or you may have just been sent it direct from GivEnergy support. Either way, I'm going to assume at this stage that you've got the firmware file on your device. The first thing to do is to go, in my case on a Windows laptop, to the Wi-Fi and scan for other Wi-Fi networks, for other SSIDs. So you can see here I've got one that says WH2249G754. They will all look like that with a GivEnergy device. If you've got a gateway and an all-in-one, you'll have two, so you can do them individually. And it will look essentially just like that. A couple of letters and then a jumble of numbers and letters. So click on connect, and in this case, it's just let me straight on. There has been no password to connect to my dongle. That is something I've done deliberately for this video to speed it up, but some of you out there may connect direct as well. We will sort out that password later on in the video if you don't have one. If you do have one, then the password will be done initially at installation by your installer and should be given to you by your installer as a welcome pack or something like that when you first got your system put in place. It's often your serial number. So if you're unsure what it is, click on connect and the password, try your serial number of your inverter essentially. So FS blah 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 blah. Try lowercase and uppercase, and if that works, brilliant. If it doesn't, then you're going to have to contact your installer for your Wi-Fi dongle password. Right, so now I'm connected to the Wi-Fi in my GivEnergy system. I'm going to go to a web browser and type in 10.10.100.254. You'll notice a username and password comes up. The username is admin, A-D-M-I-N, lowercase, and it's exactly the same for the password, admin. So it's admin. Click on sign in. The first place we need to go to is device management. Let's click on that. And you'll see at the bottom of these options, update firmware, and it'll say location, choose file. So I'm going to click choose file. Just going to double click on that, and that puts the image file, the firmware file, where it says update firmware. So you can just see it there, ecos.img, and effectively I just need to click apply. Are you sure you want to upgrade? Yes, I am in this case. Click OK. That now begins the procedure. The firmware is updating, and I just have to give it a second or two. There we go, it's done it. It's updated the firmware. It's just rebooting the Wi-Fi dongle now. So I will give it a few more seconds and then go back to the same address, 10.10.100.254. It's already back up and running. So if I click on device management again, you'll see that my firmware at the top has changed. I am on a newer firmware file, so it's worked. And that's essentially it really. We're on the new firmware file. Now, for those that connected straight to the dongle with no password prompt, we recommend that you put this in place. It's normally done at install. So click on where it says AP interface setting. And on the middle part there, it says security mode. At the moment it says disable because I disabled it for the purposes of this video. Click on where it says disable and go down to WPA2.psk. And that's where essentially where it says passphrase, you pick whatever password you wish. Now, make sure it's something obviously you're not going to forget. And whilst we're here, let's go back to device management and change the admin password from admin to something unique, something you're going to remember or write down or keep safe so you can log on to it next time. Right, well, thank you ever so much for watching. If you've got any questions, please ask in the comments section. Anything urgent, then contact support direct, of course. And I'll see you soon.